Hi, we are BFOL, Brother Fans of Lego, here today with a Viking. Well, this Viking is a specific, from this sealed, from like the, all of the black around it, that looks like he would be a Celtic Viking. Now, on this side is a Dragon Knight, which is not specifically, like, I don't think, historically related to anything. Now, I think I will start off with this one, since he is probably my favorite of the two. Now, if you really look at the beard enough, and if you have watched one of our Lord of the Rings and Hobbit reviews, that's a Lego, one of our other things that we do, so you will notice that, at least I noticed, that beard looks a lot like the dwarf from Lord of the Rings, Gimli. To me, that beard definitely looks like that. Now, if you zoom out, there's a piece in here that you never normally see in this fig series. The blue is usually like the boy series. This is not quite a boy style headgear, but I think it actually does the job pretty well for a Viking guy. Now, he has a gunmetal gray sword on this side. Now, this actually has a different type of belt. You can put your blade in there, and then he can have his blade sheathed from the side. Now, I think that's actually a pretty good idea for a different type of Viking to have like a different type of body. And I think that actually really works for this figure. Now, the shield is just a normal shield with the bump and the little thing here. Don't quite know what that's meant to be. But now, take off his accessories, and if you can take off these are removable little pieces. They have spikes on each their sides, and then you can just take off these bracelet pieces, and these are actually just plain arm pieces. Now, he still has exactly the same posability as the normal Playmobil figure, but if you actually remove off the hair, you can remove the beard, and then he just has the standard Playmobil face. Now I am moving on to the, and for this, it's just like his instructions. Now I've completed the series, and I have all the parts to build this figure. Now, I don't get what he's meant to be. Maybe a cricket, wood chopper, vampire, magician type guy. But I just don't know what he's meant to be. But now moving on to the Dragon Knight. He is a Playmobil Friends. His days, both retail prices were about, for the Viking, about $4, $5 to $6, and for this guy about $5 to $8. Now for this guy, from $5 to $8, kind of worth of all of your accessories. You get a silver sword, and you get a shield with, especially for him, a dragon on it for the Dragon Knight. Now if his other sword gets knocked out of his hand, he has this spare sword,
which looks like Excalibur.
Yeah. So it looks like it's the Playmobil version of Excalibur, but then he has these neat arms that there's no attachments. They're just arms that like have little indents out and stuff. Now, moving his helmet, he has chainmail instead of hair. So again, just the normal Playmobil head. Yeah, so now there's this on the back. That's how you can sheath one of your two swords in there. I just put a Playmobil version of Excalibur, at least that's what it looks like to me, in there. And so now getting to this guy. Well, I already pretty much covered him, but now if you were looking for spare, like just parts like a Playmobil body and stuff, you have to. And if you want some extra parts to make your own custom, you can just do that. Where now you can have these arms available for use and everything. Now putting them back together again. Oh,
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it for this review. So
Bye for now.
be sure to subscribe to Marvel
Brother fans of Lego.